There's Mike Nugent now to put this one in the air. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Carry now for Nick Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Baker on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Didn't get looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Dancing to his left. Murray has the first. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started. That's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security. Is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Cleveland.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Complete to David Njoku.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
49-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 23. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
4-yard line.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
On the stop. Tackled back at the 7-yard line.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20, 10, and they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Mayfield on play action. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick, there on the coverage.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and try to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Golden. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, 82 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Loss of 7 yards.
After the sack on first down, Mayfield, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Mayfield off the play fake. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there on third down for the Browns. 48 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
Mayfield on first down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Down and the 11.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the...
I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now a third and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Escaping the pressure right. Now they're staring at a fourth down as Arizona's defense does its job.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Fourth down, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Downs.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 11 yards there, first down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Throwing again on second down. Murray steps away to his left. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
That's good.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Here's Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
Conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. See him down play. Focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot in the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield to throw it. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham as the first half is winding down. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Murray now on 1st down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5. At the Browns' 43-yard.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
That's another Cardinals 1st down.
From the gun, Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Conversion.
Throwing now is Murray. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off right around the 43. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And Murray throwing complete here to Drake. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Murray again, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 16, Mayfield. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Mayfield now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time